So by now, I know a lot of you guys supposed to hear about the verdict in Vybz Kartel appeal cases, my people. And I mean, it's a sad day. I don't know, people. Honestly, this is kind of shocking because really and truly, I feel like the Vybz Kartel did go walk out a free man. And when him lawyer did attack, people, I have some footage for showing when she speak and things in. But when she did attack, me never really understand certain things. Because them are speaking of them lawyer terms and all of big words and them thing there. But at the end of the day, she did eventually say, yo, it got denied. All three of them got denied, you see me? And they are going to retry. But I believe this time it is going to be taken to a higher court, you see me, people? And the whole thing just sad. To me personally, I feel like a Vybz Kartel lawyer. She get a fight, maybe because she work with Vybz Kartel and the system don't like him. You see me, people, the woman a try. I see a lot of persons are bash her on the Instagram live, which kind of sad, you see me? Them have to know so the woman try her best. And what is there for she to do if it come denied? There's nothing she can do. She can't go down there and cuss. She have to just remain calm, you see me? At one of the point in time, she did look a bit sad. She looked like she didn't want to cry as a matter of fact. But you don't know, so she have to hold her composure because she's doing an interview. And the fans them were rate Vybz Kartel. Only did rate her yesterday. Only nobody bash her to the zine. Only have to just understand, say, I know for her fault. She tried her best. And it not stop there, you see me, people. But at the end of the day, Vybz Kartel, big up yourself. You don't know, say you still have a lot of supporters out there. And the other day, Vybz Kartel do an interview where he was very optimistic about getting out. And him lawyer say, yo, him have to look on things that way. You can't do that and feel like, say, you're not going to get out. So you have to remain positive. But regardless, people, I feel like say them did know what them did I go say them. They don't plan to keep the man behind bars. And that is a sad situation, you see me? This morning, at the first, me ever feel so anxious to get an answer. But, me never get the answer what I want. And me know a lot of persons feel really down and depressed and all them things there right now. And the next thing is a lot of persons feel like the Vybz Kartel have a bad influence on the youths them. All heap of things me feel like they play into the decision where they make. You see me? I don't know, people. It just kind of messed up to me. I don't feel the way how I feel. Vybz Kartel, you definitely get a fight. She even touched on how them mess with the phone text and them thing there. Why them did have to mess with the man phone text? Them look at something them you talk about. If there wasn't any fabricated evidence, why them mess with the phone? People, them little thing that just mind-boggling to me. But, me not go ball over spill milk, me not go cry, me not go come and cuss and them thing there. But at the end of the day, Vybz Kartel definitely never get a fair trial. And him man, they don't have a target on him head back, you see me? But what I'm going to do now is play the Instagram live of him lawyer, basically a speak on this whole situation. People, just go and pray for the world boss, because we don't see the fight where the man get, and it don't look like it going to stop regardless, you see me? Anyway, people, bless up on yourself, stay safe, watch this Instagram live, I'm out.
Sentence.
No, they're saying they wish us to submit to them further information so that they can take a decision on what is the sentence that would be appropriate in the circumstances. Yes. So they are particularly asking for time spent in custody. Yeah. So we will have to we have 7 days to send that material to them, and then you will hear what the sentence is that they think is appropriate. What they will take into account, and then they will make a decision on that.
Which is an indication that they have already agreed that it should be reduced, or they will be convinced by the arguments presented?
I would say they have already agreed it should be reduced, but as to by how much, yes, it should be reduced. Then it will depend on how long each person has been in custody. That seems to be the center of their decision, how long they have been in custody until trial. Right.
Appreciate it.
Yes.
Did you have discussions with Mr. Palmer last evening when you got word of the?
No, well, it's we are on lockdown, COVID lockdown, so there is no way they're going to allow us in the prison. But Mr. Finch and I will communicate with him through the authorities, and then we will take a decision on the matter. We actually have spoken to him already on the issue. So we have an idea where we are going. We were prepared for all eventualities. As you are well aware, we don't sit in the Court of Appeal. So we have to wait on this decision. So we have gotten it today. And I believe Mr. Princeton is not here, but we work together, and I believe we'll be going to the Privy Council.
Are you surprised by the decision?
No, the public pressure is such that there's a lot of negative for Vybz Kartel from certain persons and certain areas of the society. So we expected it. But personally and professionally, I can tell you, my view, I was not in the trial. Remember that, I did not do the trial, it was Mr. Finson. But when I read the transcripts, which were 10 volumes, it was my view that he did not get a fair trial. So we are confident in that, and we will be pursuing that.
Too early now to talk about the points you will argue before the Privy Council.
Well, the entire bundles, we have to prepare all the bundles. We have to go for leave. That's the first thing. There are constitutional issues, because you know fair trial is a constitutional issue. So we will basically be arguing that again.
How do you expect that he will be informed of this decision?
Well, we, his attorneys, myself and Mr. Finson, will have to contact the correctional institution and speak with the officers in charge there, and then we could ask to speak to him by phone, and they could, just as we did a teleconference a while ago, and then we'll inform him. But media being what it is, I'm sure he knows already.
Thanks very much, Chris. We appreciate it.
You are so welcome.
If I might ask, QC, there have been concerns about his health.
Yes.
Is there anything that you could say about that in regards to his health condition, and if this is something that you possibly could put forward as if there are actually health concerns?
The only way those health concerns can be used is had retrial been ordered, and then we would have to go back before the court for bail, and certainly that would help us. But we, especially Mr. Finson, follows up his condition, and when he needs to be taken to the hospital, he is taken. It's not that he's being neglected. He can't be treated in the institution. So you will know from time to time he's taken to an appropriate facility to receive whatever attention is needed.
Okay.
Any more questions?
Well, people just want to understand what exactly this means now for him, because they don't fully understand what that means.
Okay.
What is next?
Well, basically the court has said that they are not allowing the appeal. It's a legal term, but basically it means he stays convicted of the offense of murder until any other court says otherwise. So that is why we would go to the Privy Council. As you know, the Privy Council is the highest court that we can appeal to. And it's more or less the same process that we do here. Much more paperwork, and we will have to retain counsel in England, in the UK, Queen's Counsel. We have persons on standby. We have prepared for all of this.
Okay, so if they have denied the appeal, what do you need the extra 7 days for then?
Okay, they have given us 7 days to submit some papers. They give us a reasonable time, because they know that there's a COVID shutdown right now and state of emergency, so they have given us sufficient time to get the matters before them. It's basically it, not anything great. And then we will hear from them again as to the sentence for each person. separately.
So it is possible that the Court of Appeal will reduce the sentence.
Oh, that's a possibility. I think that is a real possibility.
But where it relates to getting him off completely, you'll have to go to the Privy Council.
Correct.
Okay, thank you.
But it means to me, ladies and gentlemen, that the trial, it looks small to you, but to us as legal persons, the fact that they are looking at reducing it is something that inures to our benefit.
Thank you.
So we will pursue that
Any
with the usual vigor.
right. But any ideas though? Vybz seem to have been in positive about the possible outcome. Any particular reason why he would have?
Yeah, would have been positive.
Outside. I mean, he seemed almost certain.
Yes. Well, listen. It's like everything in life. You face